Our world is becoming increasingly more stressful. Every day when you watch the news, all you hear about is violence, tragedy, world pandemics, and depending on what news you watch, Rudy Giuliani. It may seem like there's a lack of joy in the world. Even doing something nice for yourself takes more work than it should. What if I told you that being happy could be at your fingertips, and that being joyful was a choice? You may be asking yourself, who is this guy? What the hell is he talking about? Is he even wearing pants? To you I say, yes, no, yes? Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, I'm going to show you how to make a pizza. Now I'm no chef, but I am Italian and I'm from Staten Island, which means marinara sauce runs through my veins. I'm also an adult and at this moment, currently not drunk. First thing you want to do is gather your ingredients. So for today's recipe I have fresh mozzarella, pesto, pizza sauce, dough, pepperoni, shredded mozzarella, and cornstarch. But you can use any ingredients you want. You use sausage, you use mushroom, you could use kale, and you could use cauliflower dough. But today I'll be using a pre-made dough. You can make dough from scratch. I'll provide a recipe for that right here. So before you do anything, the first thing you want to do is prep your pizza palette with cornmeal. This provides a layer between the palette and the pizza so that it doesn't stick. Now we're ready to form our dough. So you want to take your dough here. Now I know this looks fancier when it's done by a professional, but as I said earlier, I'm from Staten Island. Basically, the end goal is you want a big shape that's the size of your pizza palette and has no holes. Now that our pizza dough is the desired shape, kind of, we can start forming our pizza. Interesting fact, did you know that pizza as we know it today became popular in the 18th century? It was in 1861 when Italy unified that the king and queen went to Naples and tried what then was considered a peasant food. They tried all the pizza in the area, but the one that they enjoyed the most was a pizza that had soft white cheese, green basil, and red tomatoes. These colors just happened to be the same as the Italian flag. That particular pizza went on to be named after the queen, Margherita. That's like if there was some guy out there named Rocky Road who went on to eat ice cream. So today's pizza is kind of inspired by that original pizza, but with a twist, because I don't have any of those ingredients. Despite what you might think, the first thing we're going to put on this pizza is cheese, not sauce. So I'm going to start by putting mozzarella cheese on the crust. The reason that I do this is it stops the pizza from getting soggy when it's baking in the oven. It bakes for a very short amount of time, and I feel that this helps. I don't think I've ever had a pizza where I was like, oh no, there's too much cheese on this pizza. Let's get something different. So now we're going to put on the sauce. What I have here is store-bought pizza sauce. Pizza sauce is different from regular tomato sauce because it has uncooked tomato paste and tomatoes in it. So I am just going to go super light on the tomato sauce. There's no reason that you have to cover the whole thing. And more importantly, because I don't have a whole lot of it. Now, because you can never have enough cheese, we're going to do cheese again. Almost all of the ingredients that you see me using, I've eaten half of them in preparation for this video. Now that our pizza is well cheesed, we're going to move on to our pepperoni. The pepperoni here is sliced as thin as I possibly can with my kitchen knives, which is not thin at all. Did you know that 36% of all pizza delivery orders are topped with pepperoni? So now that we have our cheese, our sauce, our cheese again, and our pepperoni, I think there's only a few more things we could do. And that is add more cheese. So here I'm using a fresh mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella is just like regular mozzarella. It's just fresher. Alright, we're looking pretty good. So as I said before, traditional margherita pizza uses basil leaves. Now I don't have those, but I do have pesto. Pesto adds a nice herbaceous flavor. I use these terms because I watch Chopped a lot. And now our pizza is ready for the oven. The pizza will go into the oven on a pizza stone at 500 degrees for about 7 to 10 minutes. So now that you've seen that bread, cheese, meat, it's as joyful as it gets. Maybe that's what love is. Or at least for the time being, a good replacement for it. Now go on. Make your own pizza with whatever weird ingredients you have. Make a pizza that nobody wants but you. Thank you. And I'll end with a quote. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Thank you.